Imagine standing against 60 swordsmen alone, knowing one mistake means death. Miyamoto Musashi faced this at 20 and emerged victorious. His survival relied not just on skill, but legendary composure. That same unshakable calm can be yours when chaos surrounds you. Today, you'll master how to maintain control when tensions explode around you. Our modern battles involve different weapons, but cut just as deep. The colleague undermining your work, the family member pressing your triggers. Stress activates our ancient fight-flight instincts, triggering physical reactions we can't control. Evolution wired these responses into us. But Musashi's life proves we can rewire our reactions through disciplined practice. Walk onto the dueling ground with Musashi for a moment. Two opponents circle on dusty soil. The enemy blade flashes forward. Most fighters would panic. Not Musashi. He observed everything completely. The shifting footwork, the tightening grip, the tension in shoulders transforming attacks into predictable patterns. Total awareness became his ultimate weapon. Why does anger weaken us physically? Neuroscience reveals cortisol floods shrink your prefrontal cortex rapidly. Within seconds, problem-solving abilities diminish dramatically. Getting emotional about problems makes solving them harder. You become as predictable as swordsmen who flail without strategy, wasting energy on empty actions. Musashi built emotional distance through perspective shifts, not suppression. Picture watching thunderstorms from a mountain fortress. Detachment isn't cold indifference, it's strategic positioning. When your boss erupts or partner criticizes, visualize attacks originating from outside your mental space, keeping your inner calm intact and operational. Samurai called this mental space with boundaries. Constructing this psychological fortress took years of training, like castle walls being built stone by stone. Distance gives response selection power. Emotional hijackings stop here. Silence transforms into strategic advantage rather than passive weakness. Stoic philosophy echoes this truth. Emperor Marcus Aurelius described standing unshaken like sea cliffs against crashing waves. Musashi and Aurelius shared this insight across cultures. Calmness disarms opponents who depend on uncontrolled aggression, making their emotional expenditure useless against your composed presence. Before learning practical techniques, recognize the false victory of emotional dominance. Shutting someone down feels powerful temporarily, but observe the aftermath carefully. Trust evaporates, bitterness accumulates. Authentic resolution looks different entirely. Notice how true masters operate systematically. Musashi trained to analyze opponents before combat began. He observed foot positioning, breathing patterns, eye movements. Modern translation. Approach conflicts by scanning for physical indicators first. Notice diluted pupils, flared nostrils, shifting weight distribution. Confrontations announce themselves through body language long before words escalate. These observational skills transform workplace dynamics. Before answering an aggressive colleague, track 3 critical signals. Their breathing rhythm, repetitive gestures, sustained eye contact duration. These reveal emotional states, allowing tactical countermeasures instead of instinctive counterattacks that burn bridges. Now to weaponry. Musashi's blade was secondary to his ultimate weapon, disciplined breathing. His secret technique involved triangular respiration patterns that physically alter mental states. Understanding why breathwork matters changes conflict dynamics completely. Tension spikes trigger adrenaline surges. Breathing accelerates to 40 shallow gasps per minute, activating fight-flight systems. Each rapid breath pours fuel on mental fires. Controlled exhalation disrupts this cycle. Science confirms extended exhales activate calming physiological responses within seconds. Practice this samurai breathing method now. Breathe in through your nose over 4 slow seconds, hold softly for 4, exhale through pursed lips for 8 full seconds. Extended exhalations matter critically. They trigger parasympathetic nervous responses that chemically reduce aggression. 3 cycles often disarm mounting stress. Musashi never fought angrily. He engaged like water flowing around boulders. Emotional regulation enabled precise offensive actions when needed. Many misinterpret non-reaction as vulnerability rather than recognizing concentrated strength emanating from disciplined stillness. Consider modern confrontation traps. Suppose a coworker falsely blames you publicly. Natural urges press you toward impassioned defense, but rapid speech raises vocal pitch, communicating insecurity. Hasty arguments expose logical gaps. Defensive posturing frames you as unreliable. There exists more effective strategy. Apply the controlled pause tactic. When verbally attacked, maintain steady eye contact while counting 3 silent seconds before responding. This creates psychological discomfort for aggressors expecting immediate resistance. Then answer deliberately, slowly, like administering measured medicine rather than returning fire. Musashi avoided 2 emotional traps completely, seeking validation or fearing disrespect. His self-worth flowed from internal standards, not external opinions. Modern individuals often collapse under insults because approval needs make them fragile. Breaking this psychological chain demands consistent effort. Research proves emotional detachment helps negotiators secure superior results. FBI crisis training drills this precisely. They teach never reflecting aggression. Lowering your voice when others shout forces subconscious vocal matching. Your calm becomes contagious. Achieving this requires daily mental training. Musashi cultivated composure through rigorous routines, not occasional effort. Small practices accumulate massively. Begin with 5 morning meditation minutes. Finish days reviewing emotional responses. Journaling reveals hidden patterns needing adjustment. Exposure therapy builds emotional resilience. Carefully enter uncomfortable situations. Take cold showers. Host challenging discussions intentionally. Controlled strain forms emotional calluses, similar to martial artists toughening hands systematically over time. When others lose composure, adopt investigative curiosity. Ask analytical questions internally. What hidden wound fuels this reaction? What fears power this outburst? Analytical probing replaces anger with understanding, transforming confrontations into problem-solving exercises. Recognize anger often masks deep vulnerability. A shouting spouse fears disconnection. An aggressive colleague dreads inadequacy. Surface emotions conceal hidden pains. Addressing underlying fears disarms potential conflicts before weapons get drawn metaphorically. Musashi's ultimate strength was his freedom to disengage unexpectedly. He walked away from countless unnecessary fights. People mistake confrontation avoidance for weakness. Discerning which battles matter demonstrates advanced wisdom. Some arguments require strategic withdrawal more than engagement. Visualization proficiency separates experts from novices. Spend 5 daily minutes imagining stressful scenarios while maintaining perfect calm. Neuroscience confirms mental rehearsal builds neural pathways almost identically to physical practice over time. Adopt the conflict prevention mindset. General Sun Tzu taught winning before fighting begins. Apply this socially. Design environments where discord struggles gaining foothold. Remove known triggers proactively. Set boundaries calmly. Forward defense outperforms damage control consistently. Master your physiology as mental armor. Reset nervous systems instantly with cold water exposure. Splash your face and neck during emotional firestorms. This triggers mammalian dive reflex, rapidly slowing heart rates and restoring clear thinking. Everything changes here. People instinctively detect confidence levels during conflict. Calm signals absolute control, forcing reassessment. Anger leaks weakness instantly. True leaders know stillness commands rooms far better than shouts ever could. These principles intertwine like sword techniques. Combine breathing control, observational sharpness, strategic pauses, and psychological detachment into seamless conflict navigation. Consistency transforms these from concepts into autonomic responses when tensions spike. Now you approach life's battles with samurai composure and stoic resolve. Recall those 60 opponents Musashi defeated. He conquered impossible odds through cultivated calm. When chaos comes seeking you, it finds that same unbreakable stillness waiting inside, ready.